Everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you doing? It's so good to have you here once again. And if you're watching this channel for the very first time, welcome to this channel. It's so good to have you here as well. And a brief introduction about myself. My name is Yettyyetty. I'm from Lagos, Nigeria. I'm a wife. I'm an employee. I work and I do a 9 to 5. And I think I'm also a YouTuber. Yeah, no, I think I'm also a YouTuber, just a growing up YouTuber. If you're just starting, and I see myself being a grown up YouTuber. Let me just use that word. So it's so good to have you. Thank you for joining this channel. Thank you for watching. And guys, if you're yet to subscribe to this channel, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe to this channel, like our videos, and comment, drop your comments, and also share with your family and friends. Tell them to also come here, because one thing unique about this channel is that you are free to say the things in your own way. You are free to give your opinion on a post, on topics, on whatever we discuss on this video, without being criticized, because I try as much as possible to see things in other people's way. I don't criticize. You're free. Everybody has right to their own opinion. Everybody has right to their point of view. Yes. So freedom of speech, freedom of expression is strictly being followed on this channel. Strictly. So you can go to the comments, drop your comments, see things, say things the way you see it. It's fine. Your view might be different from my view, which is okay. And sometimes I might even go to the comment section and read your view and like, oh, why didn't I even see this thing this way? Which is beautiful. We learn from each other, we see things from each other's view, and that's one beautiful thing about this channel. And a little bit of the lifestyle. Though I'm here to upload, to film a lifestyle video, but guys, just calm down. So just calm down. You see it, you see it, you see it, you see it. So guys, let me go to the video proper, guys. And in today's video, I'll be saying my view on a topic being discussed on TV. So I was watching was it a talk show or so? Yeah, I think a talk show as well, and the presenter, the co-presenters decided to excuse me, guys. Decided to talk about a new bride that doesn't know how to cook, and you know, we're in Nigeria. Oh, sorry, not we, because some of my viewers are not Nigerian. So, and the new bride is from Nigeria. I think Nigeria bride or something. Yeah, I think Nigerian bride. And African bride that doesn't know how to cook. So, the presenter and the co-presenter decided to give their views on that, and I'm also giving my view here on my on this platform. I can't go and join them and give my view, so I have the opportunity to give my view here on this platform. So sit back, relax, and let's start the video proper. So welcome back, guys. It's so good to still have you here. And like I said earlier, I'll be saying my view on a new bride that doesn't know how to cook. Yeah, it's not funny. It's not funny, but as an African lady, as an African woman, one of our cultural roles is cooking for the family, taking care of the kids, taking care of the house, doing cleaning the house, doing house chores, and basically being in the house to do things, to make things happen in the house. Go to the market, do market chores, things like that. And why one of the cultural, not one, why the cultural roles of men are providing for the family, basically providing for the family, bringing money into the family. taking care of the family, paying for school fees, paying for the house rent, uh, basically in charge of the financial aspect of the family. While being a woman, you're basically in charge of the welfare of the family, like physical welfare of the family, taking care of things. And for you to be a woman that doesn't know how to cook, in her society, you're being looked down like, come on, how does you why or how don't you know how to cook? Didn't your mom or your family, basically your mother, did she teach you how to cook as a female? Because Nigerian home now, especially when you're a woman, I said woman, when you're a female, you get to a stage, your mom makes it so compulsory that you learn how to cook. Excuse me. It's normal for them to train a female how to cook, and sometimes it is being expected that you're female, you should know how to cook now. Like, it's not even a thing of question again. Like, basically, as a female, you are meant to know how to cook. As a Nigerian in an African society, but in the new, because I think things has changed. We've seen like we have the then African society, and we have like African Western society. That's a bit of Western, not a bit, a mixed up of African and Western culture is now being, African and Western culture is now being mixed, and we have African Western, Afri-West. My way of fixing the mix of African and Western culture. Things that have now been mixed. We Africans have kind of, nice about trying to change our lifestyle to kind of blending some Western culture in her culture, which to me it's okay. So while watching the program, I was just like, come on, she doesn't know how to cook. How come the man is just finding out? Then it occurred to me that probably the guy and the lady have not been, they've not been staying in the same. Maybe they, how would I put it? Like, there's no situation where the lady will come to the guy's house and the guy will decided to ask her that, oh babe, cook for me. It's not how relationship that some relationships are, the lady will go to the guy's house for the weekend, she cook and she wash clothes, she clean the house, and not all relationships are like that. So I think maybe their relationships were like that. The guy and the lady might not have a cause to be in the same close environment for days. If it is just going and coming, the guy might just want to buy food from the restaurant, from eatery for the lady. And it also occurred to me that probably they go out, they hang out a lot. That when they go to eateries, when they go to restaurants, they try to eat outside. And when they're even coming home, they just like, oh, babe, I don't want to stress you. Babe, I don't want to stress myself. They just take away to the house. So maybe when you're getting them at night, it doesn't make sense for you to cook and things like that. Or probably a long distance relationship. So the guy might not even walk up to the guy that this lady doesn't know how to cook. Or probably the guy just make a conclusion within himself that she's a female, she should know how to cook, since it is one of the cultural rules of a woman. Like, she should be able to cook now, things like that. So to me, those thoughts came to my mind, and like, okay, maybe these things are mentioned. That's the reason why the guy wasn't aware that his to be wife doesn't know how to cook. So, based on the cultural rule, or based on the cultural rule as an African, you're supposed to know how to cook, right? But based on the Western rule, Western cultural rule, I think the wife should also know how to cook. Yeah, I think the wife should also know how to cook. But I'm not really sure if the Western cultural rule is that it's strictly for the female, or it is strictly for the female to cook in the house. Because for me, I think I'm a mix of African and Western culture woman. Uh, I think both sex should know how to cook. Both the female and the male should know how to cook. That is my own take. I don't think any house responsibilities shouldn't be about the female alone. And I think that is where our mothers and fathers kind of get it wrong. They basically put the house responsibilities on the female, and they make the male feel that, come on, this is not your responsibility at all. It is probably your sister's responsibility to wash the plates, to sweep the floor, to wash the clothes, to cook for the house. And I don't think it is good enough. I don't think it's good enough. Me personally, as a mother, though my son is not yet at the age of where he can start helping mommy to wash the plates, to sweep the floor, but I've decided that among my children, I'll make it a thing among my children, not strictly for the female children of mine, strictly for both the male and the female. And not only that, I also teach them that as a female, learn how to support in responsibility of a man, not probably. So you guys will think, oh, because she's a female, she's just making emphasis on the us responsibility of a female, on the cultural role of a female. No, I will also teach my children and my female children to also take part in the male responsibilities as well. Yes. So back to my new bride that doesn't know how to cook. Come on, the deed has been done already. They are married. I don't know if it's a legal backing or traditional wise, whatever means of marriage and celebration or marriage oath they both took. They've been married. The deed has been done. No, I don't think the man will want to go back and say, oh, I'm not doing it. I don't know. But for me, the deed has been done already. And the way out is, like I said, when I was watching the whole show, and I was also having my view, and like one of my own way out is either the man enroll the bride to a cooking school, and even the bride herself can also enroll herself, so it will be like the man take up the responsibilities. So the lady can enroll herself in a cooking school. We have schools, and if you do a full-time, we have culinary school all around Lagos. If she's working, then she can go during the weekend. I think we have those ones that help me. Excuse me, guys, on Saturdays and on Sundays or Fridays, I think. And the one of the fun aspects of it is that even the guy can even join her to join her in the primary school, and they both learn how to cook together. If the guy doesn't know how to cook, or better still, if the guy wants to, brushing up his cooking skill, they can also join. And from there, I think it's just a way of also catching fun as a new bride, as a couple. I mean, I said as a new bride, as a couple, it's also a way of catching fun. You learn together, you go back home and you try to, you have to also create probably what was taught. What was taught at school, and you try to create it at home again, recreate the same thing, and it's also a way of catching fun as a couple. You both do things together, and I think when you both do things together, there's fun in that. So the guy can also join, or better still, if the guy knows how to cook, then he can kind of help the lady in cooking. And I know some men will be like, Yoruba would say like, Professor Digberu Dan. What's the meaning of that thing? I don't know. But okay, let me just try to translate it in English. So, and they might think that, oh, maybe the lady has used jazz for the man. So it's the man that is now taking up our whole cultural role. She is not the one cooking for the family, and the guy's family might come in one day and be like, oh, this lady has used jazz for her brother, or it's our brother that is cooking. But I think if there's understanding between the couple and the guy knows how to cook, there's no big deal if the guy cook for the house. That's to me. And of course, the girl will learn. The girl will like, when the guy's cooking, the girl will come in and also learn. The guy can even teach her, okay, this is the way you do things, this is the way you do this is the way you do that. And from there, she also begin to pick up and begin to learn, which is also a way of catching fun. Or we have food vendors that are ready to service you. We have food vendors that cook for the family, that cook for household. They can prepare a soup of 1 week. Some can even prepare a soup of 2 weeks, depending on your order. You can order food from food vendors. This is not even a cheap food. Those food vendors will book, they will pack and send it to you, and you pay them. Just take those food, put it in your freezer. You can even divide it based on your consumption. They put it in their freezers, and that is it. And I think that's those few things that they can do. And life continues. See, marriage now. Marriage should not start because the wife doesn't know how to cook. It was then that marriage used to be started because the wife doesn't know how to